the first reel that I ever made. We'll start here. This was uploaded on January 25th of 23. And I was recording, I was uploading Instagram posts for about 4.5 months at this point. So since 22, I've used this account for car stuff. But in January of 25, I made my first reel, which, as you can see, I put on my main page, which I'm not going to really show you guys much of. And I moved this video over here because I wanted to start doing car content here. So let's see what car opinions I had back in 2023. This has a copywritten song, by the way. Okay, the GXT Eclipse from Fast and Furious over the GT3000. Not an opinion I hold anymore. The 3000 is a much better car. Let's see what else I said. RX-8 looks good. I still agree with this. The RX-8 is a perfectly good car that people just don't know how to maintain. It's like a BMW or any of your Euro cars. If you know how to maintain it, it's a perfectly good car. Extreme stance is stupid and useless. I still agree with this. If you're driving your car extremely stanced out like this, it's a horrible look and it's useless. Like, yeah, I understand bag cars sitting like this when lowered, but if you're driving like this, dude, just don't do it, please. Alright, let's go to the next video. And this video, like I said, was uploaded on my original Instagram. I never really intended for this to be a post, really. I mean, it didn't do very good. It's got like 3 likes, which is one of them is just my private. So yeah, 2 of the likes on this are just me. So, you know, it's a reel. It's something I made. I was younger, and I still agree with a lot of the stuff I said. So let's go to the next reel. Was that it for this one? I think so. Yeah, it was. Oh, I put that on TikTok. That's where I put that. Okay. Let's unmute this one. What she thinks I drive. What do you mean? What I actually drive. So this one's gonna need some context. Before I had Marzanna, I had a 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, which is the V6, the 3.6 liter, which is the same engine out of the Dodge Magnum. That Jeep is a POS, dude. Like, I still know the owner, like the current owner. Like, I still have access to the Jeep. I don't like working on this car. Like, it is my least favorite vehicle to work on. I got the Jeep from an aunt. She loves me. She left me the vehicle in her will. I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to have had a vehicle, but I put like $2.5 grand worth of work in this vehicle in under 2 years, and it still didn't run right when I sold it. So, you know, the Jeep and I just had a weird relationship, and you're going to see from some of these reels. This is January 27th. Alright, this is the first reel I ever had that blew up. This is January 31st of 23. And at the time, I was a senior in high school. I had just got my license. I was driving probably as much as I am now, about 1,000 miles every 2 weeks, give or take, like 500 miles a week, which I do for work. And I was going through really bad anxiety and just a lot of physical issues that meant that I wasn't in the same mind space as everyone else. And my mom would ask me a lot if driving gave me anxiety. And at first, I didn't really want my license. I was 16, 17, didn't care about my license. But right at 17, before I turned 18, I really wanted to get my license. And I didn't care about driving, but I don't know, I just felt connected. And it's the minute I started driving, I picked it up so fast. And like, the Jeep really helped me do this. You know, it was what pushed me to just want to start driving. So here we are. So that audio is Charlie, who's now retired from YouTube recently. That's just all his outros at once. But this is my first reel that ever blew up, you know, and it was probably because of the hashtags, you know, neurodivergent, depression awareness, anxiety, which these are all things I'm medically diagnosed with, you know, I'm not like self-diagnosing or anything. And yeah, that's genuinely how driving feels for me. Also, look at that mileage, brother. 152,000 miles on a Jeep. Automatic. This is back when I only drove automatic. I didn't know how to drive manual. I had a camera system set up full time. Had to have an aux cord to my phone to be able to play music. This car was something else, dude. But this is my first reel that really blew up, and I'm grateful for the support that came off of this reel, but I'm also grateful for the people I've met since this reel who've helped me come to terms with my mental health issues and helped me really build past them. So I'm thankful to those people. I'm thankful to everyone I've met along the way. And yeah, that was my third ever reel I made, and it blew up, dude. Like 126,000 likes. That number was just so incredible to me. I posted a lot of reels. Like I have just over 600 followers now. But back then, if you told me I would one day have like 600 people who were interested in my car posts, I would have been so shocked. So here's the next post after that last one.
Phone rings at 3 a.m. You answer. Person on the other line says, he's gone.
So this is another reel that was really big for my early car creating. In 2015, my cousin was on his way to work at Sacramento International Airport. He was driving on 16, which is a road that connects Citrus Heights to I-5. A homeless person jumped out in the road in front of him. Or we don't know what happened, but we believe it was a homeless person, because there's a lot of homeless camps in that area. He swerved, rolled his Mitsubishi, and ended up being strangled to death by his seatbelt. And this event really messed me up because he was someone I was close with. Like, yeah, he and I were mad at each other when he passed, and I have a lot of regrets for that. But I don't know. I just felt really connected to him, especially when I started driving, because I was driving his mom's car. The Jeep is his mom's car. And I was really just, you know, early me when I was driving really had to connect to that. So, you know, knowing that 200 other people saw this reel and, like, you know, connected to that is something that I took a lot of pride in, and really pushes me even now to see. It's just, you know, 200 people, that's hard to imagine, but look at 200 people in a room. That's a lot of people. 100 people in a room is a lot of people. 20 people in a room is a lot of people. So looking at these numbers now that I have 600 followers on Instagram, it's just incredible to me. But yeah.
Phone rings at 3 a.m. You answer. Person on the other line says, he's gone.
And this is me driving in the Sienna, the Sienna, because it was a 98 Toyota Sienna we bought from my aunt who lived in Texas. This is a Toyota Sienna right here. A lot of my aunts sell us cars for some reason. My mom's band, of course, you know, I'm partially dyslexic, so spelling is really hard for me. That's why you'll see typos in all my videos and stuff. My mom's band, kind of goofy looking. Another video brought over from my personal Instagram. Making fun of the Jeep and the Sienna's relationship. These two vehicles, I always used the Sienna to jump the Jeep. I always used the Jeep to jump the Sienna. It was just a back and forth with these two. And it was just an audio that I really liked, especially because we had two American cars. We had the Jeep and the Dodge and the Sienna. And yeah, let's go to the next reel. This is another one where I have a spelling error. But when I was a kid, I sprayed. So this is a Dodge electronic key, right? I'll put a picture of one on the screen right here. But they're goofy looking. I was like probably 10 or 11, cleaning the car, you know, detailing the car the best a 10 or 11-year-old could. And I sprayed Febreze into this keyhole, and I completely blew the car. This is my new Dodge, but my old Dodge before this one, I did that too. And I completely ruined the ignition. We had to get a whole new ignition. Probably the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. But, I don't know. That's just a story I wanted to tell. There's a key to my bike lock if you want to go steal my bike. There you go. I quote this to this day. My dad, first time my dad featured in a video, 6:51 in the morning at McDonald's. Always vibing to music, alright? This is the alignment. This is how the alignment sat on the Sienna for a long time. and I never got the alignment done. So that's funny. This is when I was in the process of moving. I was homeless for about 6 weeks, and my whole family was. And we had to wake up early every day to get packed and stuff. And this was our last day in South Sacramento before I moved. And yeah, I don't know. I was just making content back then. Oh.
Every car guy has a video on their phone like this.
This is when the alternator died on the Jeep. And instead of fixing it myself, because I wasn't mechanically... I didn't want to become a mechanic until college. I didn't think about automotive. I didn't think about any of it. So I was just trying to had to jump the car to start it every time. And yeah, I did not have any mechanical understanding. I still get this feeling to this day with Marzanna. Even though this is a Metastopheles video. Yeah, this is the Dodge, by the way. So this is something I made back in the day. I just thought I would have a lot, because I gained like 100 followers in a month. So I would just try to keep the positive. So this community is for real car people. How do I new followers? This community is for real car people who don't judge based on build or mod, but on heart. If you have heart and actually are honest about your ride, we appreciate you. This is something I still try to promote to this day. I don't condone sideshows or any idiotic waste of gas and tires. True. There's a time and place for stupidity, and on public roads, especially the city, is not a place for stupidity. I still agree with that. If there's no track in your area and you're gonna do something dumb, go to the countryside. Go there at midnight. Go where there's no people, dude. Especially since I'm African American, seeing our stupidity in these sideshows. Who sees our stupidity in these sideshows? Dyslexic, sorry. Yeah, I still agree with this. You know, African Americans get such a bad rap here in the US already, and you're just making it worse. You complain about racism, you complain about stereotypes, but you don't do anything to help it, you know? So, this was just something I was really big on in my early days. And again, the video of me flipping off the Jeep. Oh, this is my favorite gas station. This is on the corner of 47th and Franklin. And I don't know, I've always gone to this gas station.
Check out this dope shit. Like,
yeah, there we go. Look at them gas prices, brother. $4.13, gang. Dang.
What am I?
Alright, this is another post that I really love, is about the Toyota Sienna.
Most favorite car I ever owned in my life. I have a Toyota Sienna.
I did in fact have a Toyota Sienna. Different color door handle because it broke. The powered mirrors broke, so I replaced them with non-powered mirrors, just like I did on the Fit.
What am I?
We love the Sienna here, dude. I miss that car every day. 100 and almost 200 likes. Jesus.
4-car garage, and you can fill it with any 4 cars you want. Let me see what's in your dream garage.
All right, 4-car garage. Let's see what was in my dream garage in March 23rd of 23. FB RX-7. Okay, good start. I still love this car. I want one. 04 WRX STI. I don't know. I'm 50-50 with the 04, but I wanted an 04 because that's the year I was born. So that's understandable. I do like the all-wheel drive system. The flat 4, I'm still iffy on, but you know what? This is an okay take. The Urus. Lamborghini Urus, I've loved it since it came out. It's one of my favorite upper class cars. I like a good SUV. And the GTX again. My love for the GTX, it transcends time and space. It's one of my favorite cars. DSM Nick knows about it. I'll never be able to afford one of these cars. There's my 4-car garage, though. What a lineup of vehicles this is right here. Genuinely. Yeah, not many people like this post. Alright, show your Jeep and what it's named after. Okay, as I pause on a picture of the devil, I should explain why all my vehicles are named after deities and devils. I like studying religion and different religions. And Metastopheles was a story that I heard as a kid a lot. And I just really liked the story, you know? So I named my car after it, clearly. And then when I got Marzanna, It was the middle of winter, December 20th of 23. So that's same year. And I just could not name my car after another deity or demon. So I did that, you know. I named Marzanna after the goddess of death, which is another reel that I do later on. But yeah, that's pretty much where this comes from. Alright, let's go to the next reel. Why is this? There we go. Yo, the Vibe Mobile. Hated this Jeep. Okay, but the photography was on point. Wait, did I skip something? Oh yeah, Jeremy Clarkson.
Drag race this family SUV. What I'm going to do now is drag race this family SUV.
I did, in fact, do a lot of drag racing in this. I know chasing this next reel. I want to give some context to. Chasing Sacramento does this thing where he calls me a driver, right? He's like, "Oh, bro, he's a driver, man. He's a real one." I haven't always been a driver, and this next reel is proof of that. This was May 3rd, and I thought I could drift, an all-wheel drive. Bro, that sound will never not be funny to me. We'll watch it a couple more times. Bro, she was in the back seat, no seatbelt on. You could see me think about where I'm gonna put my hand. I was like, should I e-brake it? Should I downshift it? And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna put my hand over here to hold myself into this chair. E-brake, shifter, e-brake, shifter. Nah, bolstering. Dude, I love this video. It is one of my favorite reels I've ever made. Like, genuinely. It was such a bad driver back then, dude. Okay. Used to drive, this is South River Road in the Dodge. There's another, remember, don't drive like this in the city, guys. Don't do this on the freeway. 58 miles an hour on a straight, guys. I was going crazy back then. I was going 49 here, you know? That whole, 3 miles an hour difference? Crazy. This does not deserve any of these likes.
I look cute
You do not look cute.
every day.
No, you don't.
Scotty noodles!
Scotty noodles,
I
yeah.
love Scotty noodles!
No, Scotty noodles, no! Bro, this car had so many flat tires. I've genuinely never had a vehicle that's had so many flats. When I sold the vehicle, it had 2 flats.
No! No!
Bro, I was so tired of this vehicle.
I stood there for half an hour admiring this piece of shit.
This was a neglected... I did not know that. Shout out neglected built, dude.
I stood there for half an hour admiring this piece of shit.
I'm gonna repost this on my story. There we go. Dude, I did not know that was a neglected audio. Okay, so this is back when I would post on Instagram daily. I would post 1 post a day, every day, 5 days a week.
Believe it or not, the fastest car in town right now is a Blue Sill 80. But wait till you hear the crazy part. The person who drives that car is a woman.
Women can't drive!
They can, in fact, drive. This is not something... I love talking to me. But yeah, this is when I was first starting college. I was homeless at the time.
Believe it or not,
And this is just something I downloaded. Yeah. So this is the first car post. So we've got a 10th gen Accord. Altima, or Max, I don't know my Nissans. Corolla, I don't know what this is. This is another Rolla. CRV. What is this? The Chrysler New Yorker, dude. Back in the day, this was a shit. Lexus, all right. Another Toyota. Volkswagen Golf. This is the electric Golf, though. The Civic Si. My goofy ah. Bro, the Jeep got like 8 miles to the gallon. All right, I should not have been driving that thing, but I did. Dude, this was the beginning of my shitpost era. Took Mephistopheles to Oakland. Horrible idea. I got a ticket. The Jeep overheated trying to race a Corvette. So yeah, I did not have a good trip to Oakland. I had a good day in Oakland though. I did in fact get stuck in Stockton.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
I still see this audio being used. It was October 2nd of 2030. Yeah, white cars ain't it, gang.
If it ain't white, it ain't right.
Speed in a low horsepower car, always. Always speed in a low horsepower car, dude. Cops won't pull you over, I promise.
We do not care.
True. It's my honest reaction. That's exactly what my face looks like right now. Also, sorry I don't have face cam today. I'm just not in the mood. None of this happened. She did not tell me that. I just wanted to speed. I'm not even speeding. I'm going like 70. Yo, 80 for a Jeep is crazy work. Also, this car was a constant Christmas tree, guys. This was tame for this car. This was it working good. I'm surprised it hit 85, to be fair. That 3.6 was not it, or 3.5, I don't remember. West Side, bad boy killers. Color grading was horrible. This is supposed to be white. I knew nothing about color grading or anything like that back then. I did not know how to edit. So this is in Grass Valley. Yet again, this is supposed to be a goofy ah. But I'm dyslexic and cannot spell and autocorrect. This is my boss. He was in fact going 25 on the mountain roads at night. I wanted to pass him, but I respect the mustard. I'm like Kendrick. I respect mustard.
Hello?
You like scary movies?
Who the fuck is this?
This is going downhill coming from Apple Hill. Yeah, constantly speeding going down Highway 50. If you're not speeding on 50, you're not driving 50 right. I love speeding on 50.
I'm issuing a challenge. I'd like to see who here has the slowest daily. I'm gonna go first. It's my 2005 Honda shitbox. Let me just show you guys how exhilarating this is. Full send.
Hey, he reaches 20. I reach 20 in about the same speed as he does. But this car, after 40, drops off. Heavy drop off. Because it's all-wheel drive off the line, and then it just falls off.
I'm issuing a challenge.
This vehicle could not straight line. It was hilarious.
Wanna see some real speed, bitch? I'll show you some real speed.
I liked watching the revs go up. I was dumb. I didn't know anything about cars at this time. I was going to school for GE, and I knew nothing about cars. So this was funny to me. I don't even think that... I don't know if this was a dual cam. Let's check. Three-liter dual overhead cam, so I was right. I was right for once, guys. No shot that thing had 200 horsepower almost. No shot. With VVTi? Nah, I'm not believing that. I refuse to believe that.
Wanna see some real speed, bitch? I'll show you some real speed.
That 200 horsepower felt like 90. There was an audio I was looking for that I couldn't find for this video. Chasing Sacramento like this. This one Mike and I just met. We had just met at this point. Yeah, getting on the freeway at 20 miles an hour, don't do this. You should be at like 60 past this line. I don't know why all these people were braking. I don't care if there's a tow truck. He could speed up. California Auto Museum is here in Sacramento. I will do a vlog here one day. But damn, guys. Look at Miata. It's got like 94,000 miles on it. They have video games. They have a whole racing sim set up. I'll go back here soon. For sure. But yeah. I love the Auto Museum here in Sacramento. Now that I know more about cars, I want to go back here. It's like $10 to get in. So one day I will do a vlog where we go here. Another video. The next few videos I think are all from there. I'm not playing the audio because it's copyrighted. Amazing cars from the Sac Auto Museum. Casual Lamborghini. Casual Dodge Viper. You know, just chilling. I'm going to play the audio for this next one.
Miata. Who goofy up? Call me
My sister and I are the same person.
down. Miata.
69. 69.
Who goofy up?
You could tell she and I are completely different beings because she's looking at the 69 Mustang. I'm looking at the Miata. We're two sides of the same coin. It's hilarious.
Down.
There's another trend that was going on at the time. Tex, the Sienna, I did not put the maintenance and time into her. White Ghost to Sac and I did some work on her before I sold her, but I didn't put my time in, you know. I really loved that van, and I didn't treat it correctly. I abused it. I almost crashed it multiple times. It taught me how to drive, and it made me the driver I am today. Driving the Sienna, it's very close in handling to the Fit, which is interesting to say, that a Honda Fit and a Toyota Sienna are similar in handling, but they are. But, yeah. Driving Tex and driving Marzanna are a lot alike, and I really should have treated her better. I'll say that.
Life could be dream.
40 horsepower straight four Ford. This is a 1929 Model A.
If I could take you up in paradise up above.
Great car. I've rarely ridden in older cars. I mostly ride in JDM cars anymore, but this was a lot of fun.
Tell me I'm the only one.
Shit, you already know I'm obsessed with it. I can't get enough. Back with another milk. Help!
This is just cosmetic damage, guys.
Help!
Yes, I had it being held on by a zip tie. I think it still is being held on by a zip tie.
Help! Help!
Hole in the floor. Clearly a cigarette burn all the way through. I don't know what was going on with this Jeep, guys. I quit paying attention to the Jeep after a while. This is November 22nd, so we're slowly getting closer to the time I bought Marzanna, which is December 20th.
Before time began.
Before time began as a Jaguar F-Pace.
There was the Cube.
Nissan Cube, $6,000. Manual transmission. I think this is still listed. Oh, dude. 4 spokes, flame decal. I should have bought this. I should have bought this over Marzanna. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know why I didn't buy that car. So this is one of my last times driving the Jeep. Yeah. I took this to Grass Valley, which was a horrible idea. It had 2 low tires. It had exhaust leak. It had oil problems. I don't know why I was driving. Always turn your high beams on if you're on the mountain road and you can't see. I was boogieing back then, dude. I don't know what I was on. I was on something else in the Jeep, guys. I think my next post should be a fit post. Nope, it was me searching for something to replace the Jeep. I want to buy this racing car.
I want to buy this goddamn racing car, my nigga. My nigga.
Yeah, this was listed for a long time here in Sacramento.
I
don't know who bought it, but I hope they're having a great life. This is a dope Prius. Alright, this is the selling of the Jeep, and I think I'll stop the video after this reel. So,
It's all by your side.
yeah, that should be our last reel. 1 minute. No, we'll do this one as the last reel. So this is the actual version.
By your side.
Jeep was posted for 5.2. Bought the fit. Times got tough. He wasn't wrong. It was a horrible looking car. What did this guy say? It was 5K in repairs in 2 years. That's what it was. Man, Marzanna when she was stock, guys. This is one of the first Marzanna videos I ever posted. Jesus, dude. Alright, so we'll start with this reel next time, which is the first drive home of having Marzanna. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this. This is Future Mech, and I will see you in the next video.